Here we go.
Let's go. Everyone up.
Welcome to the live stream.
Everyone up.
We made it on time today.
Barely. We were hustling. We had to get tortas in our belly. Let me pull up everything I need to be able to do this. We are underway here in San Jose. The first matchup between Connor Bedard and Macklin Celebrini should be one for the ages. A must win. A must win. I'm declaring this game a must win.
Is it a must win or a can't lose?
Oh, good point. I think it's a can't lose.
You can't lose.
Yeah. Right. Are we in agreement, chat? This is a can't lose more than a must win. Very important distinction. Nice play by Kaiser. Dickinson, Teravainen. Chad, I don't love the first line of are they really running Doc, Dickinson, Bedard? Like, what are we doing? The blender will never be unplugged. I need to get chat up. This is like low-key the first Blackhawks game in a while that I was like nervous for. Which is good. It's a good thing. The thumbnail is fucking classic. There we are. Now I got chat up. What's up, boys? What's up? Good to see everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can't lose for sure. Is it? Damn, Holt. Yeah, I apologize to any of you East Coast, Eastern time folk. Does Lee dye his hair? I have, but not right now. This is my natural hair color, bruv. Dickey and Doc are probably the two grindiest players to put on the first line. What the hell? Well, when you say it like that, it doesn't sound like the worst thing in the world. Justin, you're such a beauty.
Everybody hit the thumbs up on the stream right now if you're enjoying with us. Por favor.
Please and thank you. Hi chat. Hi Penguin. Welcome everyone. All right, now we're ready to go, I think. San Jose trying to clear their zone. Bertuzzi, the nice forecheck. What's this? Bertuzzi, Reichel, and Veleno. That's a fourth line. That is one of the fourth lines of all time. Plug God Tassos is here in the producer's chair.
Thomas, how we feeling, brother?
Tassos is feeling good. He just got that burrito and fries in his belly.
Yeah, I am feeling good. Oh, that almost went in the net. That clank off the post?
Was it a clanker?
I think it might have been.
Bedard versus Celebrini. Here's Toffoli. Nice play by Vlasic. Uh-oh. Oof, that was almost a really bad turnover.
It was a naughty giveaway.
Yeah. Dickinson carries it into the zone.
Good hit by Doc.
Bedard wasn't quite ready for that. San Jose's coming the other way. Here's Celebrini. Pulls up, drops it off, and they score.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Drop pass. Was that Will Smith? Yeah, Will Smith just absolutely ripped one. Fuck, man! 1 point for Celebrini already. Oh, my gosh. Someone make sure Justin's okay. Fuck, man. What a shot.
Damn.
Damn, am I ahead of chat for the first time ever?
Yeah, we might be. Oh my God, that was a nice shot.
Yeah. You ripped that
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Will Smith, like, 2 isn't a forward number.
Yeah.
2 is not a number for a forward.
It's pretty ugly. It's like, dude, what are you doing so high up the ice? Whoa! Big hit! Was that Connor Murphy? No, it was Ryan Donato. Oh, no.
Oh,
and Spencer Knight just got laid into again. Gosh, guys are just taking runs at my tendy, bro. It's pissing me off.
I don't love that. Is that Liljegren?
Why is Nazar not on Bedard's line, man? Because the Blackhawks coaching staff are fucking geniuses and know that the way they're going to get the most success out of Connor Bedard is just by never letting him play with the same people twice. They're just so smart for it, and it's a great strategy. So that's why. Justin says, if only we had a Will Smith-esque player to play with Bedard. Frank Nazar exists, Anders, you wanker. Oh, nice pass here. Here's Tavo. Oh, good passing sequence. Shot got blocked, though. Good hit by Martinez.
That was a funny comment, Justin.
Lev Shinov plays it up the boards. Tavo to Donato. Donato enters the zone of speed, but gets checked off the puck. Back on it. Down low for Tavo. Foligno comes in. Oh, nice. Here's Teravainen. Oh.
Put it over the line.
Yeah.
I got to get the horn ready.
Who's in net tonight for San Jose?
Georgiev. Because we just got another follower.
If we lose to the Sharks, I'm crashing out at 2 a.m.
Tassos, I'm expecting an apology for not doing Roman Kantarov talk earlier. He put that on his story. That was super cool.
That
Seeing
fucking,
your thing
yeah.
and our, podcast on his thing, that was super cool.
That edit was so nasty. That thing was so sick. Andrew, I watched that shit like 10 times yesterday. Trust the system, guys. No. Oh! That looked like it went in. Slaggert dog on a bone here. San Jose. Oh my gosh, a monster hit from Connor Murphy. Oof. Blew a tire. What a weird fourth line. Why is Bertuzzi on the fourth line, dude? Oh, no. Another good opportunity for the Sharks.
Andrew, we can do more stuff like that whenever you want. You just text me and tell me what you want to do, and we'll do it.
Yeah, absolutely. That thing was sweet. And if you want us to talk about shit for clips, I mean, let us know. Here's Frank. That pisses me off that they don't have Nazar playing with Betsy. It's like, why? Is it on the... It's...
We collabed it with Andrew.
Yeah,
it's on our page.
It's on our page, too. It's in the Reels section. And on the main grid. Hawks get it out of the zone. Uh-oh.
Oh,
wow.
no.
San Jose
Good save. They're buzzing.
Putting on a clinic right now. That was a great save from Spencer Knight to keep us in this one. All right, we got to wake up. We got to do something offensively here. They are flying. Everyone spam WB Hawks memes.
Can you talk about LeBron for a LeBron edit? Are you going to make it, Evan?
LeBron is top 5. He's not 6 or 7. 6, 7. We need a Connor Bedard CHR 6-7 meme. Have you guys seen the 6-7 IG reels? We need to tap into that. The Blackhawks community needs to tap into 6-7.
Why does Lee look like he's going to file my taxes?
Well, sir, I'm actually quite intelligent when it comes to...
Yeah, you do look like kind of a dork tonight. I thought about we doing dork talk.
Don't do dork talk. Evan, I'll never do a LeBron. Come on, bro. You got to do a LeGoat edit. LeBron James. Penguins still upset about the coaching staff. Fair enough. Reasonable. I don't know who made it, but somebody, when the Blackhawk social media team, I don't even know what kind of content they were making, but they were asking about, maybe it was like, who's the best basketball player ever? And Bedard said LeGoat. Somebody made a Bedard LeBron edit. Hardest thing I've ever seen. Roman reposted it and him and Demidov follow each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't think those guys speak a ton of English.
I bet they speak more English than they let on.
Yeah, maybe. But like, yeah, I don't know. What did Justin say? Like he's putting up Ivan Demidov type numbers. I don't know if Demidov's going to be like, that's a slight. Yeah, that's true. The content that the Blackhawks have been cranking out has been awesome. I think people are actually like not disgusted by this team anymore. And also, I think they got a lot of distractions out of the room.
Cough, cough.
Not saying anything. I'm just saying nothing at all.
Hawks need to get on the board here so we can get this stream cooking a little bit.
I need Bedard to get me on my feet. Knight plays puck behind the goal. Oh, pass was a little hot for Vlasic there. He still gets it up the boards. Connor gets pickpocketed. Was that Celebrini who took that puck off of him? They're going to be playing that back. No, it wasn't. The distraction apparently had a nice game against the Leafs tonight.
Yeah, he had a sick play to keep the puck in the zone on the Sam Bennett goal.
Did they win?
Yeah.
Damn. How does that feel?
Not great. Not great, to be honest with you.
What was the score?
3-2.
Was it playoff hockey-esque?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay.
I have a rant about what I was watching instead.
Oh, no. Your Blue Demons.
Our Blue Demons.
Our Blue Demons.
Oh, no.
The sports team I watch most. Uh-oh. San Jose is kind of toying with us. Bedard just flips it out of the zone. I don't think it's going to go far enough for icing. It doesn't. Blue Demon. Yes.
I'll just get it out of the way. Yeah, our DePaul Blue Demons watched
double overtime.
Double overtime. First double overtime in the Big East tournament since 2012.
Wow.
Yeah, they were up by as many as 16 at one point. And they blew it to Creighton, which isn't even a real school. So,
no, dude, Creighton's got has always had a good basketball program.
Yeah, but
the Big East is just so competitive, and DePaul's just easily the worst team. Oh, come on. Mikheyev over to Donato! Oh, wow. Georgiev robs him. It's the first time that's been said all year long.
Shot it right into his glove. But yeah, man, the Blue Demons stink. That was really tough. That was really tough to watch.
I'm not gonna lie, you were really hyped about it. My buddy Connor, who also went to DePaul, was super pumped. But I'm I don't know why we're freaking out. We'd have Nova or UConn in the next round. It
was just an excuse to go to Kelly's tomorrow and enjoy the camaraderie again, where I watched the game yesterday and the energy in there was electric.
Yeah, I guess. Fair enough.
I would have gone back tomorrow had they won.
They They just need better players. Kind of like the Chicago Blackhawks, who are currently losing 1-0 to the San Jose Sharks, the worst team in the NHL. All right, let's see it here. Slagger over to Nazar. Nazar, toe drag release. Gorgiev gets a piece of it.
Lauren, you got to meet us at Kelly's one day.
Kelly's is the best.
The wings were really good yesterday.
They always hit. Those are my favorite wings in the city. Uh-oh. San Jose flings one from the point. Oof. Rebound shot just went wide. Tavo tries to find Nazar. Puck goes through him. San Jose got a bit of a cycle going.
LE take Bird's Nest clears in terms of wings.
I disagree.
And it's 2-0.
Fuck! I looked down for 1 second. Anders Sorensen there, just clueless.
Shake up the lines.
Yeah, buddy, like, did you know you had a game tonight? Oh, what a move. Damn. San Jose came to play. Down 2-0. This is a brutal start. Come on,
nice
man.
Pass from Wenberg.
I need a fucking win, bro. Ball State women's basketball. Ball State. I remember Ball State would send me an email every single day when I was in high school trying to get me to apply.
Is Ball State in Indiana?
No clue. I didn't even know there was a state called Ball. I'll be here all night. Worst lead in hockey. That's right, Ryan. If you think we're out of this game, you haven't watched much Blackhawks hockey. We always take a period off. It's okay. We're going to be electric in the second. We're mailing this one in. If we can get to the first intermission only down 2 goals, we're fine. We're going to come back. They wake up. They always do.
Crystal went to Ball State. No way.
Ball State in the house. 300 IQ comment, Lee. Thank you. You're welcome. You can always expect the best and brightest out of me.
I got you.
Vlasic sends it in. We've got our Donato line out there. We're going to need a spark from these guys. Puck goes the length of the ice and icing on San Jose.
Just hit somebody at least.
Yeah, they need something to get the energy up. They're sleepy. They had a few days off. No excuse for this. Damn, why is there so much connection to Ball State in chat? Shout out Ball State, I guess. Okay. What are you talking about? Nice. We keep it in. Martinez over to Levshinov. Flicks one. Oh, juicy rebound. Physical play from Dickinson here. Reichel's battling 2 in the corner.
Hit somebody.
Yeah, I love this. Like, let's get physical. Uh-oh. Damn, he has been flying around all game long. Who is that?
Who?
9.
I don't know.
Is that Noah Gregor?
Is it?
I think it might be.
His San Jose Sharks re-debut?
Because his number isn't on Daily Face-Off, and there's no 9 here. He is fucking flying today. Oh, one squeaked all the way through tonight. Had the near post covered, though. Man, this is just brutal.
Celebrini just does the Michigan.
Us. Oh, Marty just took one. There's some debris on the ice, like right in front of the crease. I don't know what it is.
It's a firing squad right now.
Yeah, geez. It's a good blocker save from Knight on Celebrini there. It could have been 3-0. Like, you got to hit someone a little harder than that, right? Bro moved Reichel up and not Nazar. Yeah, I feel like Nazar had that one bad play in overtime, then immediately got sent down to the third line and has been banished. Good block. Get up.
Can't go down to 5D again tonight.
He's still out there, like, limping around. We're not going to go for a change here?
They iced the puck.
Oh. That explains it, chat. That's Martinez's kneecap laying on the ice. Oh my gosh, dude, it popped out. It's just hanging there. Oh, that's a horrific visual. Sorensen is. It's all right. Only what, 17 more games? Close them down. Feels like we're on the PK. What was that? That was a head scratcher. Well, we get a change for free off of that awful play from them. Doc's got it in our corner here. Oh, no, it's Del Mastro. Sorry. Nice play from Bertuzzi. Offsides. Bummer. That's funny. You guys are funny. All right. 2-0. What is this? 16 minutes into the game. We're sleeping. We need the defense to start playing a little more aggressive, get up in the rush, keep it in their zone. We need some O-zone time, and then we need shots on goal. I think we're getting outshot 2-1 right now. As far as ratios, not literally. I need one food rec for Saturday from the two of you.
What area?
Burrito House. Yeah, what are you feeling? What neighborhood?
Yeah. That's the more important
Trevor,
question.
I didn't take the over on shots, but I parlayed Blackhawks money line with Manchester United earlier today, and Manchester United won. So I'm just waiting on this I'm waiting on this comeback now. It's not looking great. River North
on Saturday. Oh God.
Dude, yeah. What are you like? You're just going to get absolutely cooked with prices. You're not going to get in anywhere, bro. You're going to have to go to Portillo's.
You might have tickets for bar crawl.
Oh, true.
Saturday's the
Yeah,
St.
dude,
Paddy's
you're going to
Day.
be hammered. It doesn't matter what food you get. Don't spend a lot of money on food. Just go to fucking 7-Eleven. Get yourself a taquito and a hot dog. St. Pat's Day. What's everybody doing for St. Patrick's Day? You guys going to party? Anybody else doing any bar crawls? 7-Eleven mini tacos. Bro, I don't really... I will fuck up taquitos from 7-Eleven, I will say, but everything else there scares me. Like those wings that are just like in that toaster oven for like probably days before you buy, like it's going to give you worms.
It's probably bat.
Ooh, that sounds fun, Crystal. Getting toasty. Uh-oh. Just wiped out. Let's get something going here. Brutal first period. I guess if this is going to be the one we mail in, fine. But they better not look like this in the second. Oh, we got to get a shot on goal here. Kaiser over Veleno. Nice cutback.
Joe Veleno needs to start looking like something and not
Yeah.
nothing.
Oh, nice play from Kaiser. Okay, shoot now. I mean, all this cute
That was
passing.
brutal.
It didn't even get close to a shot on net.
Snapping it around.
They let you open carry booze. I don't think that's what it's called, but I know exactly what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is open carry.
No, it's open container.
Open container. Yeah.
Open carry is bringing a gun with you. Yeah, they let you just booze and bring guns around. Oh, that's so good. What's not good is San Jose coming through the neutral zone with speed right now. A nice little spinorama. It like hit a guy after he does something like that.
Eklund and Celebrini. Oh, God.
Oh, Celebrini
God.
with a sick pass. What is... Dude, San Jose has a Vlasic of their own. They have Vlasic at home. Mock Edouard. Very interesting. Yeah, their defense group is brutal, and we're not testing them at all. Lee shoots. No. I keep that thing on me. No, I'm just kidding. Do not have a firearm. Would we rather have Richardson's or Sorensen's lines now? Oh my gosh.
Neither.
I mean, tonight is Sorensen-esque. Richardson-esque. Like, this is totally some shit. Luke Richardson. Oh, our old veteran third line center that is a defensive player. It's his first game back off of injury. Yeah, let's put him on our first line with our most talented young player. It's like, what the fuck is the... My dad just texted me, what drugs did Ekblad do? He was on a lot of stuff, let me tell you. Okay, they're glazing Bedard on the broadcast right now, down 2 goals. Let's...
How about he shoots one in the net?
Yeah, let's put one in the net before we talk about his production as a 19-year-old.
Most points by a teenager in franchise history. 17 behind Eddie O. 16. 17 from passing.
And you're out now. We haven't been able to connect any passes in the neutral zone. And then we're not really dumping it either. Whose stick is on the ice? It's a yard sale out there. Nice play by Bedard. Vlasic just sends it in.
You doing anything Saturday?
Hawks don't get it. Who, me?
No, the other person here.
I mean, there's people watching us.
No. We were asked by Andrew what we're doing on Saturday.
I'm scheduled to work in the morning. I don't know how busy it's going to be at Avec though.
So
go. Make a cut. Here's Frank with some speed. Oh, to Slaggert. Oh, backhand gets tipped wide of the net. Yeah, I'm working in the morning. Then I might try to meet up with some friends or my siblings or something after. We shall see. Oh my gosh. Good to see Kaiser's still up. I thought he just got murdered right there. Frank comes up with the puck for us. Carries
Go,
it in.
move your feet.
Oh, penalty. Nice. Nazar draws a lot of penalties, it feels like.
That's what happens when you move your feet. Lee Moan compilation, number 100. Yeah, true.
Bro, it's not a moan. It's like a what's it called?
No, it's a moan.
It's not a moan, dude. It's not a moan anytime I exhale loudly. It's like
That's a moan.
That's not a moan. You want to hear a moan?
No.
Just kidding.
It's a groan.
Damn, dude, this looks fire. Is this Taco Bell? Who let them cut? Yeah, it's a grunt. It's a groan. Yes, it's a groan. Groan compilation. There we go.
Can I get a ho yeah?
It's a redacted noise. Yeah, we don't talk about what the noise is. Tassos doesn't want you to hear this, but Blackhawks prospects counted for of the goals for Brantford. How many does he have now?
Who?
Lardis. X-rated stream.
We should just spend the next 2 hours dissecting Nick Lardis film.
Why not? That's what the people want. They have been, the Blackhawk social media team has been really trying to pump the prospect content. Like green graphics and Lardis graphics and stuff. Merrick Van Acker to Nick Lardis for his 71st goal of the year as they pound a dog shit OHL team.
Who did they play?
I don't know. Who's NB in the O?
North Bay.
North Bay.
Poverty OHL franchise.
Yeah. Just don't watch any defensive zone film. It doesn't matter when you're scoring 71, bro. All right. We lose the draw on the power play, and San Jose clears the zone. Let's see how the zone entry looks. Let's see. Oh, Levshinov on the first unit. There you go, Sorensen. Nice play from Bedard. Teravainen, and Teravainen's drop pass goes out of the zone. Bedard needs to, like, sometimes just try to take it by himself. Like, he drops it off to Teravainen every single time. And I don't know how Teravainen still does shit like that, where he's, like, almost seems like he's not expecting it. It's like, my brother, oh, that was a risky backhand. But it worked. Now we're set up and in the zone. I think Bedard probably wants to get over to this side. Yeah, let's get a little bit of movement here. Some east-west movement. Oh, nice pass.
Wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
That was a good pass.
Yeah. I saw the idea. All right, here comes the second unit. Reichel with speed. Ooh. Blows an edge and wipes out right as he crosses the blue line. 30 seconds left on the peeper.
Need better zone entries from Reichel if he's going to be the guy carrying it in.
Yeah. Nice play from Doc. Good drop pass. Ooh. Vlasic has a slapper. Ooh, we got a little kerfuffle in front of the net. Colton Doc mixing it up. Love to see that. Frank Nazar's getting into it with Delandria. I love how Nazar's got a little bit of rat to his game.
He should just tell Delandria he stinks.
Yeah. You have no future, buddy. Doc whacked the goalie, then instigated the scrum. That's what we need. We need someone to mix it up, be a little bit of a stinker. How's Reichel supposed to get better when he was paired with the slowest players for over half the season?
Yeah, you're on the power play, though. Andrew asked Tassos, who's the OHL team you cheer for? This is such a lame answer, but I like the big dogs. I like the London Knights.
Brampton Steelheads.
Yeah, no.
That's the end of the first period. Losing 2-0.
I like the Kitchener Rangers too. I have a friend who's an assistant coach for the Kitchener Rangers. He's also assistant GM, and my dad actually played for the Kitchener Rangers for a good handful of games. So I like the Rangers, but it's so up and down with how they do.
All right, well, hellish first period for what we called maybe the most important game of the season.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Hopefully they look like a hockey team in the second. Yeah, mix up the lines. I know we're like saying how the lines are like this was a horrible lineup. What the hell are we doing? Sorensen will have a visitor. Justin's not going to be happy if Sorensen blows this game because Pookie's playing with Doc and Dickinson. Doc and Dickinson. Say that a few times fast.
Doc and Dickinson.
Be careful. We might get fucking banned.
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, chat. Good night. Oh, damn. Andrew Nolan going to bed. You guys, you got to stay up and suffer.
Andrew, I got to delete that chat, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. Not repeating that one.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
Yeah, I really wish Andrew Sorensen would just listen to Chicago Hockey Radio. Maybe he'd have better direction, better pulse on the team. It's overcomplicating things. It's like, just go with what's worked. Why are we trying to like reinvent the wheel at this point in the season? Like we do. It genuinely makes no sense having Dickinson up on that line at all. It didn't work earlier in the year under Richardson. It's not going to work now. Like it's not helpful. I know the mindset is like, oh, he can like, make up for any poor defensive play, but it's like that's not going to help him now or in the long run either. Like, don't give him a crutch. Yes, it is impossible to ride successful line combos. This organization is completely incapable of it. Justin for head coach of the Blackhawks. Be cinema.
Should I bring up my ideas that I shared with you at Burrito House to the chat?
Yeah, sure.
Some of our marketing ideas for the rest of the season. I want to gauge how chat feels about some of these. So one of them is pretty standard. Lee and I are just going to go to as many games as we can. There's only 9 home games left. So you will probably see me and Lee at anywhere between 3 and 5 of the Blackhawks games the rest of the year. So that is going to be one. We're going to be holding up signs that say like follow and subscribe to Chicago Hockey Radio. We also, if you were at the live show, you got those awesome drawstring bags. So we bought a bunch of those and we're going to like hand them out. And they have a flyer on the inside that is just informational about what we are as a show and as a group and, all these different things we do, how you find us, all that stuff. So my thought is we're going to sneak a golden ticket into one of those bags and we're going to allow whoever gets the golden ticket to come on the show and do a little fan talk with us. And the idea that I wanted to run by you all the most was having maybe like a little friendly competition amongst our listeners. You guys are so cool.
As opposed to like just doing more
giveaways.
Like random giveaways.
Yeah.
To like,
So my thought for this competition amongst our listeners was we would have a little bit of a thing to see who could get the most subscribers to Chicago Hockey Radio over like a 2-week span. And then like you would like send us proof over DM. You would DM us, be like, hey, I'm participating. And then you would collect proof of all the subscribers that you got. And then we'd buy you guys Blackhawks tickets for probably 2 tickets to whatever game you want, whether it's this year or at the start of next year. And to whoever gets the most subscribers goes the tickets, I guess. I don't know. And if you guys have any ideas about how we should be growing, because, you all actually really care about what we're doing, let us know.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you've got some fire ideas, we are all ears. We're trying to do everything to get a little bit better
I'm curious what people think about the competition for tickets. I think that'd be cool. Yeah. Pit all of you friends against each other. No, I'm just kidding.
Golden ticket is my favorite. Yeah,
that'll be a funny one.
What if we get somebody super unhinged
who just God
just ruins us,
gets us canceled? That episode might not have to be live.
Yeah, just to screen it first.
Will you guys be in the 300 level? It depends on the game.
I think it's fair to
say, probably.
I think it's a good guess. I don't know if I'm buying 100 level tickets to see this team, but I will buy 300 level. So the thing about CHR Plus is we thought it was 500 subscribers, but it's 1,000. So that's why we're like really trying to.
That's why we're horny.
Yeah, and just like figure out by any means possible how to get there. Because I mean, so many of you have already been super generous and like literally donating your own hard-earned money for nothing, just for, a super chat. And so we want to obviously do the CHR Plus thing just so that we can be providing extra content that's worth paying for,
And that's going to be fun. Like I was actually thinking about it. Like the CHR Plus episodes are going to be like good.
Yeah, they're probably going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a bunch of us getting really silly.
Lauren, what game is the Pride game? Who do they play?
Is there a giveaway?
Yeah, are they giving something away that day or? The game against the Kings is Greek Heritage Night. Shout out Evan, if you're still rocking in here. Oh, it's the Kraken game. Okay.
Kraken. My favorite team in the NHL.
I'd love to go to support Pride Night, but that is the
team
I'd least want to go see. Oh, we already saw the Kraken too.
Them. Yeah.
God, it was so unmemorable that
Well, dude, we didn't even watch the entire third period of that game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We had a business meeting.
Luke Jacobson. We have done a meetup at a game before.
I think it was the Kraken game.
Was it? No, that
was the first period, and then I think the second period, the second intermission, we met up with that guy.
Yeah. More like cracking open a cold one. I'll see myself out. That's what we're trying to do.
That's exactly what I mean. We've been pretty consistent with putting out 5 clips a week on all of those platforms. At least most weeks we end up having like 6. So yeah, I mean, it would be awesome if we could have a clip go super viral. Maybe I just need to say something super problematic.
I also feel like our clips have been getting shadow banned lately. So if you guys haven't been seeing our clips the last couple of days, I'd be interested to know.
Maybe we just need to put out
better content.
Yeah. All right, Chief Lee. I love all the names I get. Kraken post-trade deadline are such a boring team to watch. They've been a boring team to watch since they came in the league, my brother in Christ. Drunk stream shorts. You do be sharing the post, Thomas. That's big.
Say Bedard is playing pond hockey. That seems to make people famous.
Yeah, maybe I just need to slander him for just one clip.
Justin's going to quit.
Yeah. But I won't give anybody the heads up about it. I'll just do it, and then Justin will get super pissed, and then that'll be really good content. Yeah, rage bait takes. Damn. Yeah, we just need to start clickbaiting, huh? The online hockey community is so toxic. I have no problem going heel. I will go full heel if that's what needs to be done.
Slander the Leafs. That's a good idea.
Yeah, we really should post because I mean we talk badly about other teams around the NHL on every single show pretty much. Those are clips we need to start putting out there because that gets people fired up, and then using the hashtags of those teams.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like I will do a completely disrespectful take on the Washington Capitals. I do not care. Fire up that market. That's good to hear, Crystal. When is Justin back for good?
After he graduates college.
Few months.
Justin, tell everybody when you graduate. It's on the calendar in the other room. I'm just not going to go check. It's like the middle of May.
Start shitting on the Sharks. Dude, the San Jose Sharks do not have fans. That is a poverty organization. Like there's no Shark fans to get mad at me. Like you want to do a little crowd talk? The place isn't exactly buzzing. Yeah. It's just not a big market, you know. Yes, the Montreal fans are crazy. We do need to do more like slanderous. The Vancouver fans now, you can't really get to Vancouver fans anymore.
Because they're so down on themselves.
They're so down on the team that they're just going to agree. They're going to be like, yeah, we're shit. This guy's awful. Tear it down, blah, blah, blah. Pedersen's horrible. Get him out of town. But yeah, if we start like, if I say like a couple of things about like Caulfield or Hudson, that's the way to go.
Justin on the Will Smith goal posted the video of
oh no.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. The only two Sharks fans are the Midwest Coast guys. that's their entire fan base is the owners of that brewery.
Get Tassos on Spittin' Chicklets and just ascend to new plug god heights.
Yeah, easy enough. I'm sure Ryan Whitney and Paul Bissonnette are really
dying to have me on.
Trying to get the Tassos scoop.
They had that like weird Leafs guy though on the Hockey Illuminati guy. If any of you guys have seen that guy, he's a weirdo. They had him on the podcast to do like 40 minutes. I don't even want to be on there for 40 minutes. Give me 10 minutes and I can plug God CHR enough that we'll grab the fan base here by the, you know what?
Yeah. We'll get there. We're doing geography talk. San Jose is south of the bay.
Montreal Canadiens. Never forget that they drafted Reinbacher 5th overall. That's so true. And then Carey Price went up there and forgot the kid's name.
Woof.
Have you seen that clip?
Uh-uh.
Oh my God. It's watch it right now. Be like Carey Price forgets the name of David Reinbacher. He goes up there.
That is so criminal. Like just ruining that kid's day for honestly like one of the biggest moments of his life.
I'd request a trade out of there.
Yeah. Forgets draft pick's name.
Here, are you watching it? I'll mute you. It is such a funny video. Oh, Lee's skipping through a bunch of like the thanks that every draft person has to give. Thanks to the owner. Thanks to the city that we're in.
Oh my God, I had a...
Oh, hold on. There you go.
Oh my gosh, I had a pause. I couldn't finish that.
Yeah, because it's so awkward.
The second-hand embarrassment is like...
He felt so bad. Carey Price did. Like, he felt really, really bad.
Yeah, dude. Oh, that made me sick to my stomach.
David...
and
then Kent Hughes has to lean over and be like, David Reinbacher, folks.
Oh, woof, man. Yeah, destined for failure, huh? David.
He's like, I thought we were taking that Mitchkov kid.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. He should change his name, his Instagram handle or something to It's Just David or something like that. David ...
Has he even played a game in the NHL yet?
Yeah, what's he up to?
I think he's hurt. David Reinbacher.
David Reinbacher.
Has not played a game in the NHL yet. 11 points in 22 games this season in the AHL, which makes me believe that he's hurt.
Is he playing in the Coast?
No, he's not.
That is not an all-time draft clip. That made me sick to my stomach. The secondhand embarrassment was overwhelming. Sam Savoie beat the shit out of Reinbacher. I'm excited to see. Hopefully he's up with the team next year. Sam Savoie. A little bit of edge, a little bit of grit.
Oh, he got hurt in the preseason, that kid. That's what happened.
It's a bummer. He Artem Levshinov.
Yeah. Sam Savoie.
Savoie is short. How tall is Sam Savoie? Does Google have this information?
Yeah, I'll find it. Don't worry. Just keep podcasting.
Impossible. Completely impossible.
5'10".
Oh. Why does he look like he's like 5'6"?
Elite Prospects has him at 5'10".
Yeah, so that means he's like 5'8".
So does the NHL website.
The short guys always measure themselves with their skates on. So 6'8". No. That's a funny typo.
Tassos, give me positive reinforcement that Bedard will score and the Hawks will win. Bedard will score and the Hawks will win. I don't know, man. He's just got to shoot it in the net. Like, I know it sounds like an oversimplification of things, but just grip it and rip it. Like, you just shoot one.
I just feel like this.
Did he have a shot this period?
Probably not. I feel like this lineup is so
not good
unserious. Like, what are we doing with these lines? We've been so good over the past 6 or 7 games. Like, you went that long without losing in regulation. Goal. You're like, oh, we need to really change this up again. All men lie about their height. It's true.
True. Connor Bedard should never go a period of hockey without a shot on goal the rest of his career.
You think you should be ripping him?
I don't know, dude. As somebody that watches like a lot of Austin Matthews, like,
yeah,
if Austin Matthews goes 2 periods without shooting the puck, like,
it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. What are you doing? Shoot the puck.
It's true. It's like you got the best shot on the team. You're the most talented player. You shouldn't be deferring all the time. He's just got to shoot it in the net. Elite game plan.
Well, I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Like, we can only sit here and talk about how, like, they need to play him with this player instead of that player so often, you know? We're back underway in San Jose. The barn is absolutely packed to Fortress tonight in the Shark Tank. Here comes Frank Nazar. Oh, what a goal!
Shot it in the net.
Holy shit, that's what you needed. You just needed somebody to carry the puck into the zone and shoot one in the back of the net. We were fucking right. We're the pros. That's right, Tassos.
That was an elite game plan, Holt. How about that?
Yeah.
Shoot it in the net.
You like apples?
How do you like them apples?
Toe drag. Oh my gosh. You couldn't even see that shot.
Use the defenseman as a screen.
Yeah,
Did he go through his legs?
Yep. Disgusting. Ferraro just getting cooked. Let's go. That's how you answer. You come out and you do that. Consider me corrected. It actually is that simple. You said grip it and rip it.
I did say grip it and rip it.
That's wild. Nice. Foligno keeps it in the zone. Vlasic pinches high. Oh.
Slager doesn't know what to do with it sometimes.
Yeah. That was kind of a weird situation because it's like the last guy against the blue line.
Somebody in chat like a week or two ago was like, we shouldn't call him Frank the Tank. We should call him Nazar the Laser or Nazar the Laser.
Nazar the Laser.
Yeah.
Nazar the Laser.
Nazar the Laser.
I'm behind. Sorry. No, it's okay. If you need to pause the stream to line it up with your game, feel free. What's having my ass on a delay? A few more seconds, do. Oh, Martinez flung one through the middle of the ice. Levshinov, crisp passing. Oh, just out of the reach of Mikhaev. No icing, though. Teravainen with a little bit of space. Nice to Donato, who rips one. Gorgiev covers up. That's better.
My clock game has been on fuego.
I told you guys. I told you we'd look different in the second. Frank, Bedard, Celebrini in that order. Frank is a dog, dude. What a fucking goal. I'm sorry. Don't have him on the third line. That's ridiculous. He's your second most talented player, and you're playing him on the third line. Like, get a grip. Make me coach. Uh-oh. Oh, what a back check by Dickinson. Awesome play.
That's why you pay him the 4.5.
Yeah, that's why he's on the first line. You cannot have a back check merchant on your first line.
Good hit.
Already on Nazar and Slag's line. Artie's not playing forward, my brother.
Maybe try him.
Give him a couple reps at right wing. They do like Nazar and Slaggert together. He said that and then had like 2 games where they weren't together.
Oh, God. Here we go. 100th season, a historic season, an unmatched experience. 2025-26 season tickets on sale now.
Wow. 25-26 Blackhawks is truly going to be an unreal experience.
One of my hockey takes is I'd like to see like elite forwards try and move back to D and elite D move back to forward or moved up to forward.
And see how they do. I think the defensemen would do better at forward than the forwards would do at defense.
It depends. Like, I think Mitch Marner could play defense.
Yeah, but I think Nikita Kucherov would get exposed.
Yeah, but not Nikita Kucherov, dude. You know, different guys though. Like I think Cale Makar could very much play forward.
Yeah, without a doubt. He'd probably be.
There was the whole thing. In the world. There was that whole thing of like Bruce Boudreau saying that somebody in Canucks management like told him to try Quinn Hughes at center.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
And he's like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Bruce Boudreau.
EK65 has basically been a winger this whole time. Dude, I forgot who I was listening to talk about this, but like, I don't know that there's a player whose late career falling off is going to impact like a lot of like the younger generation's view of them than Erik Karlsson.
Dude, you are
prime Erik Karlsson when he was with the Senators was unbelievable. But like, if you were just to like watch him now,
you're an Erik Karlsson hater.
I think. Well, yeah, no, I don't know.
It's okay. It's just, I don't know. I feel like
saying Karlsson was never a good defenseman is a crazy thing to say.
Yeah, that's wild. See, but I also push back on that. I don't think he was ever one of the best players in the league.
Yes, he was.
I think that's crazy. That's back to the Marian Hossa is one of the best players of all time. It's like, okay, how many people are one of the best players in the league? It's a good combo for tomorrow's pod. What defensemen could be serviceable wingers during NHL hour?
I think we could talk about it now. Like Brent Burns did it. Brent Burns was a forward, moved up. Dustin Byfuglien was a forward, moved back to D.
Yeah. There are guys that I'd like to see it. Oh, Toffoli. Oh, wow.
Oh, good stick by
Was on the
Vlasic.
doorstep.
Zdeno Chara on forward.
Vlasic cleared the zone. Offsides on San Jose. Yeah, I want to see this stick again from Vlasic.
If everybody,
It was a deflection off of Murphy's skate, but it was like a perfect pass.
oh,
Way to tie him up.
it was Vlasic's skate. If anybody's looking for a cool Erik Karlsson highlight, which I'm sure our puckheads already know this one, but the pass in the playoffs to Mike Hoffman, that's one of the coolest passes of all time.
Yeah. Was that the saucer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Erik Karlsson will 100% get into the Hall of Fame. He's a 3-time Norris winner. He'll be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
This guy's just trying to rile me up right now. The big Lebowski here.
Commonly L, true. Commonly L. Lee L, chat. Disgusting. Uh-oh. Celebrini fans on one. Bum-ass player.
Zero-time cup winner. I think people need to...
Wow.
People are going to need to start taking the cup discussion out of Hall of Fame discussion.
Why?
Because there's 32 teams.
Yeah, I know, but you got to win.
Yeah, but even if you don't, like,
No, there's definitely...
There are going to be great players who finish their career without winning. Like, what if Connor McDavid never wins the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, no. There's definitely exceptions. But, like, there are guys that, like, you know... I think it's case to case. That would be crazy if Connor McDavid never wins the Stanley Cup.
I don't know. He could. There's 32 teams.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Oh, here we go. Uh-oh.
But, like, you got to refuse to lose, you know?
Yeah, but sometimes it's different.
No, I know. You guys are so funny. I don't see any of the Canadian teams getting a cup in the next 10 years. I don't know. They're going to have teams that are close. Like Edmonton's going to be, as long as they have Draisaitl and McDavid, they're going to be a contender every single year until those guys are like not good.
Oh, good save.
Was a good save. Didn't get a lot on that, I feel like. Oilers, Leafs. Montreal's so far away. W Grand. I think you're just getting baited is what's happening.
W Grant's my dog. Don't be.
Yeah, he's my dog too, but he's getting baited.
Who's playing defense on Montreal to win a cup? Erik Karlsson, dude. Tim Wittens, are you new? If you are, hit that subscribe button, brother.
Arbor Jackeye is going to win the Montreal Canadiens a Stanley Cup. He's the best defenseman in the league.
PK Subban.
Subban. Shea Weber. Oh, Blackhawk legend, Shea Weber. Panthers are low-key locked for the next 5 years. Genuinely, who's beating the Panthers this year?
The Toronto Maple Leafs, buddy. No, I'm just kidding.
That'll be an awesome... I hope that's the series in the second round. It'll be awesome. but my money would be on the winners. Oh, nice pass.
To me, Bertuzzi hasn't looked good the last 15 games.
He's also playing on the fourth line now.
It's because he's not looked good for 15 games.
Yeah. He hasn't looked great. But also, it's like they were playing him with Bedard, and it was looking good, and it was working, and then it didn't for a game and a half, and they're like, we're never doing this ever again. You are banished to the fourth line.
Tim says, I'm not new. I usually listen to the pod. I'm subscribed. Well, welcome to the live streams.
Welcome aboard. Trevor D is our captain. Frank's looked good tonight.
Oh, even Tara. Even though I have a special place in my heart for Bert, I will agree with y'all.
Mm. All right. Here comes Frank again with some speed. Just rip it again. Nice pass. Ooh.
TJ, that was funny, dude.
Gorgiev covers up. Murphy got a second chance on his own rebound. Stuffed that thing into stuffed it and beat it into a square.
Beat it into a square. If you were a loved one, subscribe to CHR today.
What if we did like a really funny commercial like that, like a
like a medication commercial?
Yeah, or what are the fallen and I can't get up life alert? That'd be funny.
Are you a Chicago Blackhawks fan depressed through the rigors of another losing season?
Yeah. Break out the acting skills. I think that'd be good. I think that'd be funny. Yeah, we should do that. We'll do that when we're all here because we need Justin for that. And we need it to be in person, not over his computer.
No, I know.
Yeah.
Sarah McLachlan animal donation CHR commercial.
Dude, that'd be so good. Or are you a Blackhawks fan? Have you been following the 24-25 Blackhawks? You might be
experiencing migraines.
You might be owed financial compensation. Subscribe to CHR now. The only fix to get you through. I've been showing people the K-Wings episode.
Lee, how did you feel about the Canucks win over the Flames last night in a shootout? Did you even know?
No. I was busy. Literally a voiceover of Tim Tebow being depressed at this team. Write some scripts, yeah. Send them over, Luke.
Look at this, the toast of the game. They're literally showing Tony Granato's stats with the Sharks.
Oh, he's bleeding.
It's pretty baller.
He's leaking. Who is that guy with the hair?
The beard? That's Joe Thornton.
No!
Oh.
The guy with the greasy long hair.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that Tony Granato? What's happening with the tattoos if neither the Flames or Nucks make the playoffs?
Then nobody's getting a tattoo.
No one's getting a tattoo. Yeah, I'm not like...
So I guess Lee and Justin are really the biggest Utah hockey club fan the rest of the way.
Go club, go.
At least Joe Thornton didn't mess up the name of Macklin Celebrini.
No,
Look at CHSN literally showing Macklin Celebrini get drafted.
Yeah, it's kind of goofy.
Yeah, that is pretty goofy.
Shots are all tied up. Oh, wow. Oh. He might have just got buckled with a high stick there. Celebrini just ate one from Frank Nazar. Or was it? Who was that? Who buckled him? Was it Colton Dock? Also, have they... Yeah, I want to see this again. Oh, Dickinson just popped him. Uh-oh. Now, you know what I'd do if I was a player on San Jose? I'd take a run at 98. Clean hit. He punched him in the... I do not think that was a clean hit. He went like this to the back of his head. I'm okay with the penalty. Like, we need to show a little aggression. But now Celebrini's going to take that personally. Nice, Foligno. Intercepts the pass and clears it the length of the ice. Nah, man, that's just good, clean hockey. True. Back in my day, that's looking ass. That's true. If Bedard got hit like that, there would be no penalty. No one would fight. That's so funny. No, Colton Dock would. That's not clean in 90s hockey, chat. People love to talk about different eras, like people were getting away with homicide. They act like guys in the 90s were bringing revolvers to the games and shooting people. Here's Will Smith. Down to Foley, back to Smith. Ooh. Trying to find Wenberg. They were, though. Okay, guys. Yeah, Trevor, you were watching games in the 90s. It was actually semi-autos, not revolvers.
Oh no. Our stream may have just gone down.
No.
And they scored. Oh no.
Fuck.
Oh, Raven told me. Oh, fuck me, dude. I'm sorry, Lee. Oh. No.
I think we're still here.
Are we?
I mean, I'm seeing it on my computer. Chad, are we here?
Stream is still up?
Yeah.
No way. Oh.
Yeah, we're good. Everyone's
What?
saying we're good. We're good. Jeez, that scared the shit out of me.
No, hold on. But, like, I can't do anything. Oh. Raven's got this thing all weird.
Is this a simulation? Colin Graff.
All because I'm trying to delete a comment Justin made.
Colin Graff. I think I went to high school with that kid. This dude just put 2 on us. Is there a fire drill? Yeah, we might have to leave.
Dude, I don't know how... Here. Dude.
Do we have a clip that we could go to in intermission and figure it out then?
Yo, so I refreshed it and it kicked me out of the stream, but we're still live right now.
San Jose dumps it in. Knight plays it behind the net.
I don't know what's going on.
We need Bedard to do something, chat. I'm not going to lie.
Yep. No, but it's got like your thing on here for some reason.
Good play by Donato. San Jose comes up with it though.
But it's like I refreshed it and it's got like the channel dashboard up. How do I go back?
Nice defensive play from Reichel. Bit of a hospital pass to Connor Murphy though. From Reichel. Bit of a hospital pass to Connor Murphy.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Trevor said you end the stream on OBS and
No, absolutely not.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
Trevor, they're saying that's not true.
Yeah, it's fixed, everybody. Thank you for sticking with us.
We get
Justin made a stupid comment, and I'm trying to delete it, and it wouldn't let me.
Can we get claps for Tassos clutching up here?
Okay.
It's okay, chat. We move.
Up. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Ooh, Nays are just wiped out there. I'm not gonna lie, this is San Jose's looked like the better team. I thought we'd put together a better performance than this. We gotta hit the blender with the lines. Sorensen, what are you doing, buddy? Jason Dickinson is not gonna dig us out of this hole that we're in. Plug God working hard to plug in all the cables to operate the stream behind the scenes. Yeah, it was like one of those memes of like that instrument where like the organ. Yeah, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. That's funny. Justin spiraling. I really expected so much after the Avs game. Yeah, dude, me too, Holt. Me too. It just doesn't look like the same team that played in that Avs game. Is it good?
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't hear myself.
Oh. We are so back, maybe.
Hello? God, I can't hear myself. Whatever. Not that deep.
Is it your cans?
Yeah, my can's not working. Oh, and I just have the clock running like an idiot. Sorry, everybody. I'll step up my game.
It's okay. Yeah, that actually, Russell, that's exactly how they figure out who plays on what lines. Is they kind of just have the entire depth chart and then they throw a dart. And it's like, well, I guess this guy's playing on the first line. And then somehow they like hit the Donato, Mikheyev, Teravainen line correctly every single time. But then all the others, they just kind of close them. Oh my gosh, Dickinson's scrapping. Couple of big rights. Holy shit, this is a tilt. Is that Barclay Goodrow?
Yeah, it is.
Damn, these guys are trading, man.
Let him go. Let him go.
Yep. Another big right from Dickinson. Oh my gosh, another big one.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That might be
man.
tilt of the year.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah, for the Hawks.
He's letting him know. He's like, yeah, you just got bodied, little bro. Good on Goudreau. You knew it was going to happen. You don't take a shot at, if somebody took a shot at Bedard, we'd expect the same. Great tilt from Dickinson. See, so this is what we needed from him. You're not going to contribute offensively.
Just dump Celebrini into the boards.
Yeah.
He knew right away.
What a beast, dude. Damn, he was rocking him with the jab, but he had his collar. They still
Great tilt.
Still barking at each other. That was an awesome tilt. Wow. What a fight. That's some entertainment for us. There we go.
I love that. I really do.
Yeah, that was the best fight we've seen.
Can somebody
all year,
show me the clock and show me how much time is left in the period?
No, they don't like doing that here
My
on
God.
CHSN. 6:53. Got a couple extra minutes of hockey. Thank God. Let's see some jump after that. Nice, yes, there we go. Great play from Donato to Mikhaev. This line connects again. Gorgiev gets smoked. Great response to the fight. Let's go. We're back in this. 1-goal game. Now don't do anything stupid. Don't let them answer back. Stay locked in here. BTA, let's go. CHSN just crashed? No. Kidding. What a pass from Donato, man.
Sick pass.
Gross. And a perfect finish from Mikhaev. Agent 007.
Is that his 16th goal of the year?
Yeah, Agent 16 now. What a
Fifth
dish
goal
by
in his
Donato.
last 8 games.
Oh my gosh, I thought that one squeaked in. I was about to lose my freaking
Bad
mind.
turnover.
Nice effort from Mikhaev to make up for that. Teravainen gets it out of the zone. Oh, you've got him. Oh, Kaiser was streaking. Oh, you had the pass to Tavo right in front of the net. Look for the guy in the slot. Don't backhand that. Nazar sends it in. All right, here we are. Now we got Nazar and Bedard together. Slaggert. There we go. Oh! That puck almost dropped right for Bedard. Uh-oh. Good save by Spencer Knight. Bedard, check your shoulder. Oh, no. Oof. It's a really good opportunity there. Good save by Knight. Oh, pass it to, oh, damn. He could have dropped that to Bedard. He might have had an opportunity for a shot there. Yeah, why didn't we start the game with this line? Who knows? It would have made too much sense. These boys are fired up. Let's get another one before the intermission. Nazar's played very well today. Yeah, he's probably been our best player. Let's get a third. Foot on neck. Let's go. The coaching staff is brain dead. Yeah, we need a coach this offseason, like badly. And like hopefully next year we don't have to deal with shit like this where you're just like, we're all sitting here, not like experts. Well, I'm an expert, but you know, you guys, no, I'm just kidding. We're all just sitting here scratching our fucking foreheads, wondering how on earth you think to put these guys together. Like, I just hope we have a coach next year that just doesn't give us head scratchers every single night. Dickinson fought so he could be relegated off the first line. Took one for the team. Yeah, we just need we need competence behind the bench next year. Yeah, because at least there would be consistency. It's just been so inconsistent all year. Like even since Anders Sorensen has taken over. That was an awesome play by Kaiser at the blue line, by the way, on that goal. The little backhand shovel pass to keep the puck in the zone. That was sweet. Just a great goal from everybody on the ice there. Vlasic was fired up.
5:18 to go in that second period.
Yep.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We got you. Whoa. We got you.
Settle down there.
Sorry. I'm just a little uncomfy.
Lee, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Haven't we done this on this show?
I think so.
Damn, Evan, I don't get the ice cream flavor.
Nobody
question.
wants to hear your nasty ass ice cream.
Oh
flavor,
my god,
bro.
dude! I'm more of an ice cream connoisseur than you are. I can almost guarantee.
Yeah, maybe Florida Jit. What's your favorite?
I mean, to say a favorite is almost impossible.
Almost impossible. Yeah, I love some mint chocolate chip. I love coffee ice cream. I love
ice cream is so good.
Coffee ice cream, so good, dude. Oberweiss's coffee ice cream. Oh.
Any,
You know what
like,
you know what I
chocolate ice
don't
cream,
like?
Chocolate ice cream is just like so good too.
Yeah, I love like caramel in like not like caramel ice cream, but like caramel in a chocolate ice cream.
Oh yeah,
Fire. You know what I think is so overrated for all you Chicagoans, and I might take some heat for this. I think Tassos might disagree with me. I think Jenny's is so overrated. People act like it's
Jenny's.
like
Yeah, it's pretty overrated.
People act like it's the best thing on the planet.
Any ice cream with salt. Good answer, Sid.
Damn.
Why is Lee so lonely? That's a
Damn.
crazy question to
Damn.
ask. Oh my god.
Damn, bro. That hurts. All right, here comes Big Bert.
Pistachio ice cream is really good.
Yeah, that was exactly what I thought you were gonna say is your favorite ice
I
cream.
love pistachio. I love gelato. We're really doing fat guy corner on CHR right now.
Bertuzzi sends it into the zone. Reichel gets there first. Oh, shot from the point by Murphy goes wide. Oh, it's right there. Oh no, Reichel didn't get anything on it. I think he fanned on that. Reichel sends it over to Murphy. Take another shot here. Nice move from Murphy. Oh, loses the puck though. Here's Veleno. Circling back up top. Leaves it for Del Mastro. Ooh. I don't know how that stayed in the zone. That was dangerous. We got to get a shot here.
Or two.
Right here. Rip it. Someone's good. Who wants to shoot? Thank you. Gorgiev covers up. Damn, man. Who wants to shoot the puck? Does anybody want to score? There, you go. No, you go. No, you go. Shoot it.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
It's like the DePaul basketball game earlier.
Yeah, right.
Nobody wants to shoot it.
Someone's got to let that thing sing, bro.
You know who still doesn't have a shot on goal?
98.
98.
He needs to, take some authority here. Put a stamp on this thing. Grab a hold of the game. It's not going to come to you. You got to go get it.
You got to shoot the puck.
Well, I just want to see him like hungry on the puck. Like I want him to like, it feels like I haven't even seen him on the puck much tonight. There you go. Now find him. Oh, he gets shoved down.
Yeah.
Makes a play though.
Gets manhandled.
He got it to Nazar. Back to him. Nice pass. Rip it again, Nazar. Ooh.
Drive the hoop.
Pass back to the point from Bedard. Vlasic blows an edge. Ooh, Kaiser gets tripped up on the pinch. Doc throws the body in there. Oh. Nice play from Bedard to keep possession.
My favorite movie sequel is Back to the Future 2.
That was nasty.
Go.
He just took the puck behind it. Oh!
Put it in the net.
Shit. He caught that puck and threw it behind his back. Oh. Good shift from this line. Much better shift from that line. Why was that? It's so annoying that we didn't start the game with this fucking line. It really upsets me. Like now that you see it work, are we going to go back to Dickinson on the first line? Are we going to try that again for fun? Maybe it'll work the third time we do it. Frustrating, man. It was Levshinov's shot, too, from the point. That kid doesn't have any problem shooting the puck. Bedard just made a Legault-like maneuver.
Still didn't shoot it.
Depends on what the wheels decides, Lee. Yeah, true. I forgot. The darts. Hawks' most frequent line is Maroon, Smith, and Reichel. Yep. Yeah, that's crazy. And that the Sharks is Toffoli, Eklund, Celebrini. It's just mismanagement of talent. Of a roster, really. Nice play from Donato. Oh my gosh. He gets tripped and then shoved again. Nice play from Levshinov to bat that thing out of the air. Send it straight back in. It's a number one defenseman play right there.
He's been looking good, man.
Yeah.
Not as noticeable tonight as against the Avs, but pretty good.
Didn't let Will Smith do anything on him there. That was good.
Hit him.
Good hit by Foligno.
Yeah. It's Timothy Liljegren, dude. Like, run him into the boards.
So what is this? What is that line now? Is that Teravainen, Dickinson, and Foligno?
Go. Oh.
No, that was just a change. Icing on the Blackhawks. Chirps. Wow, Gorgiev did not see that at all.
Oh, now I hear it.
That guy, yeah, I've heard it the entire time.
I didn't. Something's up with my headphones. Yeah, Relax, dude.
No, it's just funny. You're like, are you hearing this? And you're just spamming crickets in my ear. I'm like, yeah, dude. I fucking hear it. Oh my gosh. Damn, Artie almost got a sneaky goal there. I don't know what Gorgiev was doing, but that's that like deceptive wrist shot we were talking about on the show the other day. That Cale Makar-esque deceptive wrist shot from the blue line. Nice pass from Mikheyev. Dickinson pulls up, drops it for Mikheyev, who wrists one, gets blocked out in front. Hawks maintain possession. Nice pass from Teravainen. Oh my gosh. That would have been filth.
Mikheyev, another whiff.
Yeah. I mean, that thing was bouncing.
High stick.
End of the second. Good way to end the second period. We actually had life there, unlike the first. We won that period 2-1. Just got to do it again in the third. Crazy whiff. Dude, it was bouncing. You can't like. What is he supposed to do? Shoot it with his stick like 3 inches off the ice? Yeah, if only we played the first period. Yeah, we found ourselves in a hole. Now we're going to have to dig ourselves out of it, so. We switched Donato for Dickinson right after he scored. I'm confused now what the current lines are. Because I don't think we switched Dickinson for Nazar, not Dickinson for Donato. I think there was just a bad change there, and then they got caught with the icing, and that's why like those guys worked together. Do we have any clips or no?
We do. My thought was honestly not even just to play a clip. I thought we would just, maybe just mute our mics and walk away. So that way, because I feel like everybody watching is like a CHR enjoyer. They probably already watched the content we're going to put out. Unless do you want me to play the clip?
No.
Tell me what you want. Does everybody want to watch the clip or do they want to watch just the couch by itself?
Everyone's got us on such a delay because somehow we're ahead of like all the non-CHSN viewers.
Yeah.
Couch cam.
Couch cam was the first answer.
We can mute. Yeah, if you don't watch the clips, there's no point of. Yeah, you walk away at intermission. Fair enough. You're playing Skyrim.
I'll play the clip.
I love Skyrim.
We'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
Chicago.
You
Hell
think you
yeah,
went and got
baby.
an Italian beef after that?
Dude,
I
probably.
hope so. That would be the most Chicago thing to do.
Or a dog with everything on it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
With
man.
all 7 ingredients.
Except for ketchup.
No ketchup.
Yeah, no, we don't do that here. We don't do that here.
Disgusting.
Which is so weird. Like, this is gonna...
Are we about to do ketchup on hot dog talk?
I like ketchup on a hot dog.
Oh,
I'm with you,
disgust
Tassos.
me.
I'm with you.
You guys are 4-year-olds. Grow up.
What do you...
But
you're
okay,
not
you throw mustard and relish on there too, a little onion, a little pepper. Like it's basically a Chicago dog with an extra topping. That's it.
You two aren't native Chicagoans like we are, so
No.
there we go.
Yeah.
I don't
fair
like
enough.
the tomato on the Chicago dog.
Valid.
Dude.
Like,
All right, yeah,
sub the tomato for ketchup,
Tweaking.
and you got me.
The Chicago dog is so perfect. I love eating it with fries. I love the tomato on there because it's like the way I'm about to talk about it is going to sound really gross, but like I love how like wet and sloppy a Chicago dog is.
But then you complain
Wet
about
and
the
sloppy.
protein.
That was me seeing Bedard's post last night.
Yeah, beep, beep, beep.
I like
Sorry,
how wet
you
and
just set me up
sloppy
there.
a
I'm
Chicago
sorry.
dog is, and then I eat it with the fries, and it's like the dry ingredient. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody.
Super Dog is the best Chicago hot dog. Have you guys had Super Dog? Really good
I have
stuff.
had Super Dog. I've never had Gene and Jude, so I don't want to, you know.
All right, we can probably get back to the Blackhawks now.
Sloppy dog.
This is what happens when we talk about Instagram posts. And
we can move on. We can move on.
Comments
I think
on-
that was enough.
comments and
This
Yeah.
is the thing, though. This is what sets us apart. Nobody's doing sloppy dog talk on other hockey shows. Okay, so you're welcome.
All right, what we got next?
dude, I
You
don't
don't
know.
want to sit on this for a little bit? We
Go
don't
to
wanna-
break, please. No, I don't know.
Like, when I was away, y'all would just talk about the Nick Foligno stuff, right? That's
Yeah.
all I missed.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So we got that covered. We got Hawks Sharks covered. We got Hawks Avs covered.
I have a Sharks Hawks point tomorrow too. I'd like to see Spencer Knight get the start. I understand why you might put Arvid Soderblom back in. And if they do, then it probably hints at the fact that we're going to see more of a rotation going forward in the net the rest of the season. But at the same time too, and I felt this way when it was Arvid and Peter. It was like, give Arvid a run of starts here. He's a 23-year-old kid, 24 years old. Like, he can play 5 games in a row without completely falling apart. And if he does completely fall apart, then maybe he's not, that maybe he's not that guy. Maybe he's more of a 1B or like a really good 2. Give Spencer Knight another start, especially because you lost the other one. You want to keep building his confidence up, like get him a W. Get him another W.
Yeah, I want them to do that, but I'm not really sure if they will. I mean, I think that the way they've been, kind of talking about, it's probably going to be a tandem rotation the rest of the year, the Knight Soda tandem. But I do think it would make sense, right? Knight's been playing so well. Why not give him a run of games? He's a young goaltender. He can handle it, right? He's going to be our starter in the future. So, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, not to echo what Justin just said, but I'd love it. But I just they won't do it. It's it's one of those things where they're going to not necessarily keep Soda happy, but I think they want to roll with that tandem. And so I'm sure they're going to throw it back to Soda.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't want them to though.
I don't either. I completely agree with the points you guys made. Play the guy that's going to be your franchise goaltender for the next decade and a half. But yeah, it's the Blackhawks and Anders Sorensen that we're talking about right now. They're going to do things we gotta, I feel like that's kind of been their approach. It's we're going to play TJ we're going to play the veterans. We brought in the veterans, so we're going to play, it's that kind of shit where it's okay, dude, just go with your guy.
But then if Soderblom starts, then like I said, it is going to be a rotation of them probably every other game. Then you probably can expect to not see any of them in consecutive games the rest of the year.
Unfortunately, I think you're correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's a back-to-back, you're probably right about that. Yeah.
Especially if it's a back-to-back.
Well, yeah, especially if it's back-to-back.
Especially if they're not going to play him.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not
But
sure.
now you've had 2 days off, come on,
Just
give
don't-
him the start.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, no disrespect to Soda. He's had a good season, but Knight's our guy. Yeah.
Dude, it's such a good sign that everybody's like, start Knight, start. Like, we have a goalie that we're like fiending for, you know? Like, it's been a long time since we've experienced this, Blackhawks fans.
Like, seriously, what was the last time we've been this confident in a Hawks goalie tandem? You know, Knight Soderblom. Like, I'd say probably maybe 1920 when it was Crawford Leonard. Maybe that's the last time. But like, this is on another level. Like, this is going to be our tandem. This is our future group here. And I think it gives you a lot more confidence in these games when you know you have a guy in net you can rely on. I'm sure for the team it's the same way. Yeah.
And also, maybe it's a good thing that you have like a bit of like, you know, you're rolling the tandem. Like, hopefully it's motivation for both of them. Like, holy shit, did you see Soda's performance last night? And then Knight answers back with with a crazy game. Like, hopefully they bring the best out of each other.
Yeah, I think it's going to push them to be better. Right? I think you saw that right in Boston with Womark and Swayman. You know, hopefully you can see that to a similar degree here. So that does seem to be the way it's trending now with goalies. Is, you know, if you have a good tandem duo, that's there's nothing wrong with splitting starts. Yeah.
Holt just brought up a really good point. He said the way our goalie room has changed since this offseason is wild. Dude, like, if you imagine you telling yourself, like, at the beginning of the year, hey, you're going to have a tandem of Knight and Soderblom is going to be fucking amazing. And, you know, like, you would be like, what are you talking about? Like, no, he's not. It's been so much change. The how much better Soderblom has gotten this season has been awesome to see. And so, yeah, it's like, let's keep this thing rolling.
No, it's been one of the best stories of the season, seeing Soderblom's revenge tour and glow up. It's been great. And I think it's going to get the best out of Knight as well. You know, have a guy who could push him as well. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I have one more thought before we go to break. And I actually had written this down for my NHL hour as a question about the Nashville Predators as they got a win yesterday. But, you know, this sort of applies to the San Jose Sharks, even though I don't think that they're going to be able to do what I'm about to talk about here. But don't you guys personally want to see Nashville win as many games as possible before the end of the season so that they don't get a top 5 pick? Because here's my point. You know, you look at this draft right now, and Stephen Ellis, our boy, just put out his like most recent draft rankings, whatever. And he had Schaefer going 1, he had Misa going 2, and then Hagen's 3 to Nashville. And I think Porter Martone went 4 to Buffalo or something like that, or whatever it looked like. You know, I get that the Michael Misa talk, you know, and I understand that this kid has played a lot better over, you know, the ever since Matthew Schaefer's been injured. Like Michael Misa has asserted himself as probably even a better prospect than James Hagen's right now.
Yeah.
But don't you want Nashville almost to like fall out of it and maybe land at like 6th overall so that there doesn't exist that narrative potentially of, did we pick the right guy and they play in the same division? Are you guys worried about that at all?
Well, I think I'm more worried about the fact that like we're not that far from the standings. Like, I don't want to pass Nashville because I think we're only a few points away from them. So from that perspective, yeah, I hope they win games so we stay in the 31st slot there. Yeah, for us. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I still feel like Nashville are in such a different position than us because like they've got, I mean, it's such an old team, dude. Like they're all over the age of 30. I think I really do think they're going to come back next year and try to make it work with like the same group. And I'm not saying that it will. But I think that like, even if they're bad, and then they bring in like this one really good prospect, they're not like, I don't know, they're not in like
you're right. They might be bad again next year. They may get Gavin McKenna, and then
but we can't be hyper worried about like what other teams have. Like we have to believe in our squad and what we're building here enough to where it's like, yeah, I don't care if Nashville gets X player.
I'm just saying there's only so many playoff spots every year.
No, I know.
You know, I don't think the window is closing for the Dallas Stars anytime in the next 5 years. I don't think the window is going to close for the Colorado Avalanche anytime soon.
Yeah, I that's what I was going to say. Like, I think that there are a lot of like, as far as winning goes in the Central, there are a lot of teams that I'm significantly more worried about in 3 years' time than I am the Nashville Predators.
Yeah, Nashville doesn't really move me. I mean, they're not in our division, but a team like the Sharks, like that concerns me in the future more than the Predators. Yeah.
But also,
the Sharks aren't going to move out of last place. It seems like they're not going to suddenly go on a 10-game rip here before the end of the season and end up 28th or 27, right? Like they're probably secure in the last spot. So it's like what we've talked about. It's like, oh, let the Sharks make the choice. Like, let the Sharks almost make your pick by making the pick, right?
Yeah.
Because if the Sharks go up there and they select Michael Misa first overall, I'm sorry, fellas, you got to draft Matthew Schaefer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
unfortunate but true, Justin.
and then you trade Kevin Korchinski for a guy like Dylan Cousins, who fired another one in the back of the net tonight. And, the Hawks maybe should have gone out and, put a bit more of a competitive offer together probably for a guy like Cousins. But, yeah, I guess my point is it's like, how we talked about the Sharks making the pick for the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks are almost going to make the pick for the Predators if they're picking right after. Like, if Sharks go Schaefer, Hawks go Misa, yeah. The Predators are going to go James Higgins.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And I think Misa, no, like I don't even think it's really a close tag. I think Misa is absolutely blown by James Higgins. And I think even Schaefer, I think Misa is the number one guy right now. It seems pretty clear to me. But if the Sharks have the number one pick, if they're smart, they pick Schaefer because they really need a defenseman. But that's not always how it rolls. They probably like to screw us over. In that case, I'd want to get the first pick because I hope the Hawks would pick Misa over Schaefer. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody.
Are we back? Are we back? Got to throw the cans on really quick.
We're Arvid Soderback.
And Evan, talking about my favorite content creators, the MD Foodie Boys. I don't know why everyone was so. I got like several texts about the ketchup on the hot dog thing. Everyone was really loving that discussion. See, that's CHR plus type content right there.
That is CHR plus type content. Us talking about the MD Foodie Boys.
Yeah. Chubb Perm's the GOAT.
Is that one of the kids' names?
Yeah, it's Chubb Perm, Nonchalant Kid, McLovin, and No Name is the crew. They were just on Tim Dillon's show. It's really good stuff. They piss me off. They grind my gears. I comment on their stuff a lot and get angry.
It seems like a bit of an overreaction.
No, I know. That's the meme, though. It's like it's a bunch of adults watching these middle schoolers talk about pizza and being like, you don't know anything. Are these the 12-year-olds that don't like condiments? Yes.
Yeah.
That I'm like, dude, they did a video where like the kid is McLovin had like never tried a carrot before, and he like almost threw up from eating a carrot. It's like, bro.
There was a clip of one of the kids being like, "Yeah, I've brought the same lunch to school for the past like 10 years or something." And it's like a PB&J, and
yeah, Oh my gosh.
It'd be like doing a hockey podcast and never having watched a hockey game in your life.
It's literally what I do every single day. Lee Bissonette over here. That's so funny. Yeah, they just did a pizza review with Portnoy as well. I didn't watch the rest. I like started it and then I turned it off.
I didn't watch it.
Because I can probably guess what they did. They were probably like, it's pretty good. I give it like a 7.2. Yeah, the sauce is just a little hot.
It's a little spicy.
They're incredible with rage bait. Yeah, effortless rage bait. See, that's what we need to tap into on CHR is just the bait. Like, we need good bait. And just really ruffle up some feathers. Big third period here. That first period kind of almost made me not, I don't know. I wasn't bought into this game because of how poor that performance was in the first period, but they dragged me back in with the second there. We need to, I'd kill for a Bedard goal. We need it. Celebrini's just got 1 point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't have him winning this first matchup. The NHL Instagram page is going to be insufferable if we lose this and Celebrini scores again or something. Can Dickey start another fight, please? Yeah, take another run at Celebrini. Get the boys fired up.
That was a really nice pass by Kaiser on the goal.
Yeah, that was such a sweet shot. That's what we need to see more out of Nazar. I feel like that's been like really his biggest deficiency has been finishing, shooting. It's nice to see him tuck one like that. We need a big third period out of night. We can't give up any more goals. He's been solid tonight.
Who?
Spencer Knight.
Yeah. Any of them you'd like back?
I don't think so. That was an unreal save. That blocker save on Celebrini. No, I also didn't even see the third goal because of everything that was going on with the stream. But like that, the Will Smith goal was a rip. I don't know if he really had much of a chance on that. Imagine if Celebrini scores an empty net. Well, yeah, they're going to be like, watch this sick goal from Celebrini. Celebrini comes up big in first matchup against Connor Bedard. It's an empty net goal.
Lane Hudson for Calder. Right? Are we on the Lane Hudson train?
Yeah. Lane Hudson is going to win the Calder Trophy. He deserves it. What has Macklin Celebrini done this year? He's unimpressed me. Bad bait. All right, we're back underway. Hawks throw it away right at the start of the face-off. Is Knight really still wearing the fucking Panthers goalie mask?
Yeah, it's a bit silly, isn't it?
Is that like an OCD thing maybe? Just like he's
No.
like super particular about the way his helmet feels.
Maybe.
I mean, why else would you, like, he's been here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, it takes an artist a while to make something.
No, it doesn't. Use something else in the meantime. Oh! What is Gorgiev doing? This guy just like doesn't like, I swear his brain is just in another place. He's like the most nonchalant goalie and he sucks. So it's like hilarious to watch. He has like no clue what's going on. It takes 2 weeks to do one of those masks, Lauren? There's no way. Watch this. Dude, the puck just like hit the post and he just like...
Is that even a shot on goal for
he,
Bedard?
like, he didn't even flinch. No, it's not. I don't think posts count as shots on that.
No, they don't.
Nice play by Doc. Ooh. Gets it bumped off his stick. Nazar sends it in, but takes a hit to do so. Del Mastro keeps. Nazar shoots again. Blockered away by Gorgiev. Puck behind the net for Bedard. Cuts back. Sends it back up to the point. Del Mastro here. Sends it back in. Ooh. Oh, Bedard's there! Yes! Slagger! Second opportunity. Gets turned away as well. There's Bedard's shot on goal.
Only took 42 minutes.
All right. Here's Will Smith. Oh, Murphy wanted to run him. San Jose passing around in the neutral zone, circling. Finally dump it in. Knight tries to play it, isn't able to get there. Puck comes to Foligno. Makes a nice play to get it out of the zone. Pass was a little too hot for Slagger. They go for a change, though. Yeah, so this is Dickinson, Reichel, and Bertuzzi. Oh, Artem with the cross-ice feed that didn't reach anybody. Foligno turns it over. San Jose clears the zone, goes for a change. Reichel sends it right back in. San Jose carries it out. 3-on-2 here for San Jose. Good save by Knight. No rebound. Covers up. 3 minutes gone.
Bit of a scrum.
Bit of a scrum. Another one. Bertuzzi in the middle of it. Mucking it up with the other Vlasic. With the bad Vlasic. I think Goudreau wants to drop him again with Dickinson. After getting his lunch fed to him. It has been a physical game, Holt. Especially after that first period. That's like, you expect that. Like, if you're going to come out flat, you got to be physical to get back in it. And that's what they've done. Let's put one in the back of the net here. Overtime in this game feels like it's... I feel like we're destined for overtime tonight. It's going to be fucking 2 a.m. by the time we get out of here.
Kill me.
Can't do whistle talk because we can't hear the audio.
Apparently the ref was blowing the whistle a lot.
No. Ain't nobody listening to that damn whistle. Hawks graphic showing Bedard's one shot. Woof. He's going to have a couple more this period. Don't worry. Don't worry. Get it out of the zone, Donato. Terravine with a through the legs pass. Vlasic takes a hit, but dumps it into the zone.
Hit him, Donato. Too soft in the corners,
yeah, man. It's just been like a lot of dump and chase, and it's just like this team
You got to chase then, though.
Yeah, it's just like I feel like we're so weak on the forecheck. Like, it's not hard
because they're not physical.
Yeah.
You can get a little physical.
Oh, I also think that might just be like a personnel issue. Got a bunch of softies. Got a bunch of kids out there. Come on, Bedard, on your horse. Nice. Good play from Bedard. Oh, wasn't able to find the pass. San Jose's coming the other way. Fully dumps it in. Good play from Del Mastro. Awesome defensive play from Del Mastro there. Oof. Nazer almost lost that. Here he is, though. Shoot it. Gorgiev covers. Good shot. I'd sell my soul for a Bedard OT winner. That would feed families. That was interesting play from Bedard there. Like, lost his edge going behind the net.
Oh, Bedard and Nazar together.
Where have you been? Change that in a second. Win this draw, Frankie. Yeah, get out of here, bozo. Come on, Will Smith. Nazar clears, obviously.
Snaps the back on him.
Nice play from Bedard. Oh, gotta win that puck. Oh no, 2-on-1. Will Smith, trigger man, rips one. Great save by Spencer Knight. Wow. Here's Levshinov. Doesn't find anybody's tape. Bedard with the stick lift. Levshinov is like super confident with the breakout. He's missed a couple of passes, but he's like not hesitant at all. He'll snap that thing around, which is good to see. Young kid playing with so much confidence. Lee, can I do your Calgary tattoo? I have absolutely zero experience. Yeah, you sound perfect. Sound like the perfect candidate for the job. I'll have you come in, Evan.
I'm down.
I'm not. It's going to end up looking like a...
Absolutely zero experience. Not just zero experience. Absolutely zero. It's like you ever see those commercials where it's like, oh, you get this thing absolutely free.
Yeah. Super free.
Super free.
Ooh. Kaiser kind of just got blown past right there. Ooh. Saved by Knight. Ooh. Celebrini's pass got deflected.
See,
Big hit.
That's the way
Toffoli.
I'd like to see Bedard dig for puck sometimes.
You're going to have Justin getting really angry. You're just
Your dad with a funny comment.
Rage baiting. Well, you need another tattoo like you need a hole in the head. I said it at the beginning of the, like, one of the first few episodes of the show, Dad. I can't be a liar. I got to follow through on my promises. One of the few positives of this coaching staff is they're good at mid-game adjust. I don't want to give them like stick taps for like putting together the most obvious line combos. You know, like just because they absolutely messed it up to start the game and then are like, oh, wait, we should like turn our brains on and do what makes sense here. I don't want to be like, good job, Anders Sorensen.
You want to do a little look around the NHL right now? While we're on a commercial break.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ottawa doubles up the Boston Bruins 6-3.
Damn.
2 goals and an assist for Drake Batherson. Linus Ullmark goes for the goalie goal. 5 wins in a row for Ottawa now, hunting down a playoff berth. Flyers defeat the Bolts 4-3 in a shootout. Bobby Brink gets 2 goals and an assist. The Bolts struggling to figure it out a little bit.
Yeah, they really
deadline.
are.
Ryan Graves gets his first of the season. Tristan Jarry called back up to the NHL, gets the start and the win for the Pittsburgh Penguins. They beat the Blues 5-3. Connor Dewar also gets his first goals, and Connor Timmins too, both acquired from the Maple Leafs over trade deadline. They get their first goals as Penguins. Vegas Golden Knights shut out the Blue Jackets 4-0. Brendan Saad gets a goal. Nick Lavoie gets a goal too. Devils beat the Oilers 3-2. Oilers just, I don't know, they're struggling a little bit too, but they'll figure it out. Simon Nemec gets his first of the season about halfway through the third period, and that stood as the game winner. And a big OT win for the New York Rangers 3-2 in Minnesota over the Wild. Braden Schneider gets the win, and obviously, like we mentioned, the Panthers beating the Maple Leafs 3-2 in Toronto off the strength of 2 Sam Bennett power play goals. Max Domi 1 assist away from the Gordie Howe hat trick. I don't know if you saw him and Nate Schmidt go at it, Lee, but that was a tilt.
Was it? Were they throwing bombs?
Oh, yeah. Well, Max Domi kind of beat the brakes off Nate Schmidt, and LA Kings currently up 3-0 on the Washington Capitals halfway through the third period. And that is your look around the NHL.
LA Kings beating
The Caps, yeah.
the first round exit Washington Capitals.
What are you talking about, dude? That's a future Stanley Cup matchup. That's the Stanley Cup final.
Yeah, right. The 2 most active teams at the trade deadline, the LA Kings and the Washington Capitals, with their big trade deadline additions, are going to go all the way. The Oilers going to lose home ice and against the Kings. Dude, I do not care about LA's record at home. Edmonton is going to walk through them. Donato sends it in. Oh, he just missed the puck behind the net. Might have had some room there. Martinez sends it down low to Mikheyev. Over for Tavo. Martinez just flinging one towards the net. Some good ozone time here from this line again. Like, this is the only line that can, like, forecheck and actually win the puck back, I feel like. It's like our only legit NHL line.
Oh my gosh. Do you know what Lauren's talking about in the chat? So, have you seen the guy that has the full stomach tattoo of Josh Norris's face?
No, but that's fire.
Yeah, he DM'd him. It was like, yo, Josh, if I get a full ass stomach tattoo of you, would you send me a signed jersey or whatever? And he was like, yeah, but you have to send me proof that you did it. And so the guy got a full stomach tattoo of Josh Norris.
I think Justin might do that for Connor Bedard if he wins the Stanley Cup. San Jose clears their zone. Bedard was in a little puck battle against the boards there. Knight leaves it behind the net for Vlasic. Surveys, passes over to Kaiser. Takes it up with some speed. Really nice move. Makes two San Jose players collide into each other.
Get it deep, man.
Yeah. You got to do better there, boys. They were just like indecisive. Like someone's got to grab the puck. Whoa. Betsy just threw that thing at Knight. Nice move from Nazar. Really nice play. Shoot it, Bedard. Oh, Nazar gets one on. Good save by Gorgiev. Hawks, I think both teams going to go for a change here. Del Mastro pulls up, passes to Dickinson. Back over to Connor Murphy. Sends it to Foligno. Dumps it behind the net. Dickinson tried to cut that one off. I think the puck went up on out of play there. 10:50 left in the third. Still down a goal. Searching for one. We've had some good shifts, but nothing really concrete. Who wants to be a hero? This was disgusting. Just Nazar dancing on Celebrini. Making him look foolish. Oh, if he scored again there, that would have been nasty. Is this a penalty on Bedard here? What's the call? He's not happy about it. Neither is the captain. Are we going to get to take a look at it? What? They're saying it's a 10-minute misconduct?
For what?
They just put him in the box for 10 minutes and we're at 5-on-5? What happened? What did he... We don't have audio, so if you guys could fill us in on what the hell just happened.
For what?
That's brutal, man. Unlucky night for Connor Bedard, man.
Did he say something to the refs?
Had to have, right? The broadcast seems confused too. Okay. Yeah, I would assume he said something to the refs. That's brutal. I think he kind of got taken down on that last play and probably didn't like it.
Justin, that was funny, dude.
It sounds like what Bedard said might have been Justin and Bedard are getting a 10-minute misconduct.
Connor Bedard, abuse of officials.
Dude, he spits so much. They came over, he's confused. That's so weird. What did they say? What did he do? I hope he said some absurd shit. I would assume he did if they're sending him to the box for 10 minutes. But also, it's like, what are you doing, refs? Like, we're not here to see stripes. Like, what are we doing here, NHL? Really growing the game with that decision.
All right, we'll get one to tie it up, and then he'll be out for overtime.
True. Oh, no. Nice defensive play from Bueno. Pass
At least it's
too hot
only
for
a
Reichel.
10-minute misconduct, and they didn't slap a penalty on top of it.
Oh, nice move from Reichel. Cuts back. Really good pass. Someone's got to shoot the puck now. Levshinov does. It's held by Georgiev.
That'd be pretty electric if you got the
Right.
game tire.
CHR ref talk. Post game going to go crazy. I'm sure Justin's going to have a lot to say about this game. So stick around for our post game after this.
True that. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new. Tell a friend to do so. Tell a couple of friends. Luca, are you new here? I've seen you've been chatting a little bit.
I'm fuming.
That looks like a new name, Luca.
We need another fight.
Welcome to the gang.
Who's dropping him? We need to tie this one up. We need. This is totally a game that needs overtime.
Big Spotify guy.
Well, welcome. We appreciate all of our Spotify and Apple Podcast listeners.
We'll make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Bench brawl against the Zebras. Yeah, right.
I got a DM today asking if CHR Plus was going to be on Spotify. I was like, yeah, of course it is. He's like, good, because I like to listen at work.
Oh, my dad said, he said something about someone's maternal parental unit.
Oh, that was you that DM'd me. Oh, okay, cool. Right on, Luca.
So what was... He said that's not a trip. And then it looked like he said, like, I'm good. What? The stream just freezes on his puzzled face. Yeah, was it because he was spitting? What are we doing, NHL? Yes! Oh! Donato with a great opportunity right in front of the net. Oh, nice feed. Okay, these guys are just snapping this thing around. That is so bad, man. I'm gonna have to hear like a better explanation for that, because if you're just sending one of the bigger names, especially in this game, to the box for 10 minutes for nothing, it's just like a bad job.
Oh, keep it alive.
Nice. Oh,
Do something
I
else.
love
with
those
that.
redirect goals. Kaiser flings it in. Here's Mikhaev. Donato in a puck battle. San Jose comes up with it. Celebrini clears the zone. Oh, Marty. You got to have better hands than that. Oh, no. Cross ice feed. Nice defensive play from Donato. 200-foot game out of that guy. This line's tired now.
Oh.
Good hit from Donato.
Uh-oh.
Oh, puck goes up. Oh, I thought that went out of play. Guess not. Kaiser has it here. Should be able to clear. Hoist it out. Blackhawks go for a change. Be careful here. Don't get caught. San Jose dumps it in. 7 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game. Shots are tied 21-21. offsides here. Well, they said the draw was in the zone. Oh, this is that opportunity backdoor. Oh, wow. Off a skate.
Oh, that was Chris Rooney that kicked him out? Or, sent him to the box.
Betsy probably didn't address Rooney as Your Holiness.
This is also our first live stream since the live show. Oh, skate.
Here's Slagger. Oh! Gorgiev just looks so shaky, man. Net comes dislodged. Oh, that was actually a pretty good glove save from Gorgiev. He just gave up a fat rebound off of it. All right, that was so intentional. He was like, oh, and skated right into the net.
We haven't gotten a single subscriber this whole live stream.
No horn.
Makes me want to cry. No horn. We got one follower horn.
Oh. Bedsy line without Bedsy. Sad.
Man, isn't it going to be great when Bedard and Celebrini team up on the Vancouver Canucks?
Yeah, dude, for sure. It's definitely going to happen. Who wouldn't want to play for that team right now? They've really got something going over there. Yeah, that was definitely some gamesmanship, Russell. He totally meant to do that. Got to get the puck here. You're not going to score if you're in your own zone. Slaggert just clears the zone. They go for a change. We're going to need the Donato line. Yeah, here they are. Or actually, no, this is Mikhaev, Foligno, and Dickinson. Okay. Unk line. Now the Unk line's just getting worked in their own zone. Nice play from Levshinov. Nifty little defensive play there.
Go, skate it. Wheel, as they say.
Dickinson's had a little bit of jump after the fight. Comes Celebrini with some speed. Pulls up over to Toffoli. Wrap around. Good save Knight. Had the front post covered. Blackhawks come the other way. Here's Volino. Dumps it in. A couple of Hawks go for a change. 5 minutes left. We got to get the puck, man. Come on. With speed now, Bertuzzi. Nice. Ooh. Shot gets blocked right in front. It's going to be icing. It got waved off. Okay. I don't know how. What up, Chef? Reichel sends it in. It's on the forecheck. Good physical play. Doesn't win the puck, though. San Jose just hoists it out. They're in on a breakaway here. Really good back check from Wyatt Kaiser there to tie him up a little bit. I think Knight got a piece of it, too. Awesome defensive play. At least we're going for it. I mean, these defensemen have to keep pinching like this if we're going to score. Like, anytime we get the puck in the zone, everyone better have the green light. Gorgiev plays it. Doesn't get very far. Got out of the point. Here's Vlasic. Teravainen. No, there was no traffic. Why are we shooting then? Gorgiev covers, 3:51 left.
Pull the goalie, man.
Going to commercial break.
Pull the goalie.
Oh.
Oh.
This is a big draw. This is a big face-off.
Here, I'll
You got it?
mm,
I got
you
it.
got it,
Yeah.
actually. It'll look less awkward.
I've
if
got
you
a
do it.
full screen.
Trevor D, Captain Amazing. Happy Friday, everyone, says Holt. Yes. TGIF, indeed.
This sensual Kia commercial.
Holt, who's the weekend series against this weekend for the Kalamazoo Wings?
Yeah, how have our K-Wings looked, Holt? Oh, God, it's past midnight. It's a late one.
If everybody's just sitting around doing nothing right now, you should go on Apple Podcasts and just start downloading episodes of CHR.
Evan, I already have a small wager on the Blackhawks, so I'm not putting any more coin on this Bedard list team right now. He's going to get out with like 30 seconds left. I'm nervous about this one. Oh, this is the wraparound. Oh, he hit the post. I think he had it covered, though, to be honest with you. Knight's definitely been tested today. He had that covered, too, but that was such a good play from Kaiser defensively. Colin Graff. It's going to be on the next random players quiz.
You guys have green ice on Saturday at the K-Wings game? Send a pic.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's probably pretty cool.
It's a genius idea.
I don't know if we talked about this when we were talking about the K-Wings game. The ice there was so nice.
Yeah.
Unreal ice.
Man, we just can't get anything going. Come on. Control the puck, please. When do you want to see them pull the goalie?
As soon as they get an offensive zone draw or some sustained pressure.
Like now, maybe? Martinez flings one. Oh! Gorgiev didn't know where that one was. Rip it again.
Oh,
Ooh. Didn't really get enough on that. Slaggert tried to redirect it. Well, maybe it was a good thing they didn't pull the goalie there because that was... All right. Dickinson dumps it in. Donato keeps it in the zone for the moment. Did he keep that in? No. Yeah, that had to have gotten out of the zone. 2:22. Draws coming out of the zone as well. Gotta pull him soon here. Shout out all my coworkers. You guys are so cute. All right, we got to win this draw, man. And we don't. Just losing more time. San Jose send it in the Blackhawk zone. Nice play from Levshinov again. Find a pass here, kid. Here's Tavo. Nice little flip pass to Nazar over to Donato. Spencer Knight made it to the bench. 6 on for the Blackhawks. Minute 50 left. Puck to the point to Vlasic. Over to Tavo. Back to Vlasic. Ooh, rip that. Nazar. Gorgiev saves it. Damn it. Good glove save from Gorgiev. Man. I want to get up. I saw that all the way. There's no
shoot one in the net.
No traffic either. You got to get in front of the net. Park yourself. Like, take his eyes away. Everybody's sitting on the side. Like, get in front of the goalie. Can't be that easy for him. Nazar wins the draw. Really big win. Over to Levshinov. Flips one from the point. Oh. Dickinson takes a spill. San Jose clears. Misses the net, though. Should go all the way for icing. It does. 124. Oh, man. I really want them to tie this game.
Thomas, I'm watching this clip that you sent us right now for the abuse of officials. It's the same clip they kind of showed on TV. It doesn't really make a lot of sense here.
Oh, Donato. Fuck. It's a good save from Gorgiev. Wrap around, jam it in! Yes, fight! Makhayev's pissed. Everyone's grabbing a hold of somebody. If you're going to lose, at least mix it up. It was a good save.
Bedard is back at 40 seconds, but also needs a whistle, too.
Oh, woof. So it's just not like...
Yeah, I mean, they have 5 guys out there, and they're not going to... Or they have 6 guys out there, technically.
Seventh.
Yeah.
Or seventh guy.
Unless he wants to go right back in there for too many men.
No. Is Nazar getting kicked out?
No.
He's been good on the draws tonight. This one's as big as they get, though. Oh, he didn't have any help there. San Jose clears the zone. It's Mikheyev. Loses the
Levshinov.
puck. Oh, no, it was Levshinov.
Oh, you're caught in your own end now. Oh, he almost ran into his teammate.
Yeah, that looked not ideal. They don't know what they're doing right now. They don't know, like, who.
That's the time.
Do you want to carry the puck? Do you want to
way.
carry the puck? Gorgiev went for a goalie goal. Missed
Got deflected.
horribly. Can we get a whistle so that Bedard can get back on the ice and tie this? Oh, shit. Man, that's the game. Oh, yeah. That fucking sucks. Why is he in the box? I'm going to need a very good explanation after this game. And yeah, that was just, they fell apart there. Like, nobody takes initiative on this team. Like, just, someone's got to carry the puck in. They're like, are you going to do it? Are you going to do that? Are you going to do it? Levshinov is stone hit. No, stop. You had a good game besides that. It was just awkward at the end there. You can tell they haven't worked on that with this group. Like,
Oh, is Connor Bedard not even out of the box?
hey, if Bedard's not on the ice, who carries the puck in the zone? What a bummer of a game, man. Really a letdown. Celebrini wins this first one. It was not Bedard's. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Like, he was unnoticeable today. I do really want to find out what was said and what that call was, why they sent him in the box for 10 minutes. That sucks. Blackhawks lose 4-2. San Jose Sharks. That was a bad one, man. I mean, that's what happens when you start a game and just...
I feel like every time they've outshot their opponent, they've lost recently.
Yeah. I think it's like the second time it's happened in the past, like 2 months, 3 months.
Man, that's brutal.
Yeah. Just kind of a pathetic performance.
I was not expecting that kind of effort. The second period, they had some jump. But
They did. I mean, the Bedard to the box for 10 minutes thing is insane to me.
I mean, what's more insane to me is that he went 42 minutes of a hockey game without a shot on goal.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to shoot it. We're shooting ourselves in the foot, though, by playing him on a line with Jason Dickinson and Colton Dock.
Yeah, the clips from this game for tomorrow's show are going to be interesting, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, man, that just put a sour taste in my mouth. Ayo.
DePaul lost. Now the Blackhawks lose.
Yeah, that's shit. Michael Misa, pack your bags, buddy. True that.
All right, everybody. Quick reminder to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're new here. Tell a friend to do so. Tell a couple of friends. Throw it in a group chat with all your boys or girls or whoever. Follow us on Instagram at Chicago Hockey Radio. It means a lot. Go to Spotify and leave a 5-star rating. It's super easy. It takes approximately 10 seconds. And yeah, it helps us out a lot. And I only keep saying it because every single day it goes up by like 1 or 2. You guys are awesome. And you can do the same thing on Apple Podcasts. If you have an iPhone, you can leave a comment with your 5-star rating. It really it does a lot for us when you guys do that. Downloading episodes on Apple Podcasts, like we're trying to pop up on the rankings. So that's really good stuff for us too. Yeah, and we're right there, guys. I know this, game maybe doesn't seem like it, but the thing is, these two teams are going to be competing against each other for a long time. Yeah, like these two teams are going to be linked for a while because Bedard and Celebrini, Celebrini Levshinov going 1-2, the fight for first overall, like this year's draft is going to be kind of the same thing. I would expect these two teams to be at least 1-2 in some order in the draft order, right? So,
yep.
All right, post-game show.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's add Justin Lynch into the mix, and everybody come join us. Right, we'll be live again in 10 minutes here, so stick around.
Thanks for tuning in.